Okay. I'm waiting for a few people to get on here, if so. And this is going to be a professional way of a live, okay? I'm so serious when I say this. Okay. Hope everyone can hear me. I just got my new gadget. Just come on in. When you come on in, you can like the video, like, share, comment, and do all the things that you need to do and stuff. So I'm gonna get this started. You kind of do this. Fix my hair. Try to be a little bit more professional. Okay, Lisa's midlife. Lisa's midlife. Okay. I hope everyone can hear me. I hope everyone is doing well. Most of the times when I go live, I always say this. I don't know why it doesn't show public, okay? And then when I go live, after the live is over with, I have to hit from private to public. I figure it out. I don't know what's going on. But anyhow, I came on today, which is Saturday, and I wanted to talk about life's circumstances, okay? This is what this is about. I'm ignore the trolls. I'm ignore the people that say some just out of the way type of stuff, okay? I want to be professional, and I'm going to bring it to you the best way I can. Life circumstances. This is what I'm talking about. Like, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification if you want to know why. And this is where we're going to start. I have been putting videos on my page, okay? And so when I put videos on my page, that's me talking about my life and a circumstance that someone else may be going through themselves. I be transparent. I don't like to sugarcoat nothing because life is life. Everybody's lifestyle and circumstances is different, okay? Where does it say? Okay, they say worrying is of the devil and you let the devil win and stuff like this. First off, let me start by saying this. We all came into this world with emotions. We all came into this world with not knowing that you're going to be a certain way in life. We was created in God's image, okay? My mom carrying me was a gift from God, allowing her to birth. So I said all that to say, I'm a very wise woman. I don't know everything, but I know a lot. I'm not for everyone, but I'm for someone. So being that I'm on here talking about circumstances such as life, circumstances losing a loved one, not having support, just don't know which way to go in life. Things happen, and oftentimes we don't have no control over it, okay? So with me saying that is, you can get overwhelmed, you can get frustrated, exhausted, tired, and worried. But yes, you're supposed to take it to the Lord in prayer, right? I'm addressing this because I have someone that comments on my videos, and I appreciate it. But I'm also that type of person, I like to address it head on. I'm not hiding behind nothing. This is me up personal, close and personal. Why I say I'm going through something? Okay, it's the first time for everything, right? Why I say I don't have no support? Everybody don't probably want support. I get that. It's almost like a person is crying out for help. There's nothing wrong with you crying out for help. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Okay? Pray, talk, worship, study, and meditate in His word, right? But at the same token, where does it say in the Bible for us to be on this earth alone? Why did God create Adam and Eve? Anybody can answer this. This is a topic. When I say I'm going through something, I haven't put it all out there on the table either. I am one person, one body. I believe, I'm a believer, I do have faith. But when you have stuff that's thrown at you, just thrown at you, every which way, I'm supposed to be strong in my faith. That's just like getting slapped in the face with a snowball, or just getting thrown off track. Okay? First off, let me say this. I always had to be strong. Like, comment, and subscribe. You can comment, like the video, please. Share. Thank you if you care. Because this is the thing. I have always had to be strong. I also always felt like I was a chosen one. I also felt like at the age of 12, I remember this, I joined church at the age of 12 years old. My mom and dad did not put me up to it. I wasn't brainwashed. This is how sometimes you know that you have a calling on your life. But when you a child, you know you innocent. Okay? We are innocent when we're children. People rob you of your innocence, okay? So when I was 12 years old, I remember this just as big as day. I was sitting, what they say, the pews, down towards the end of the bench, okay? And after, they pray and say, anybody want to join church? Thank you. Thank you so much. So, when the pastor said, anybody here have anything that they want to be prayed over, come to Jesus, I was brought up in a church. Literally. Literally. And what that consists of? Okay. The first church I went to was a house. It was a house. It wasn't no structure like most people enter into these churches that they build that's expensive, extravagant, what have you. You can worship the Lord right here in your home. It could just be two people. My dad and my uncle. He was a pastor. My dad's a pastor. My children's father is a pastor. None of them was perfect. Okay? We could all repent of our sins. This is why I'm saying this. I was brought up in the church. The first church I went to, me and my sister was the only two kids. We 10 months apart. My mom was holding our hands, walking down some stairs, and we went into this white house. It was white. It was a church. My dad, my uncles, and other church members built the church that we ended up knowing as our church home, okay? My dad was an usher. Two of my uncles were deacons. My mom and my aunties, etc., was in the choir and ladies' choir. We was in the youth choir. We went to Sunday school. We went to Bible study. We went to morning church service, evening and night. Don't let it be the first of the, oh, Lord Jesus, I'm getting carried away because I know. 2020, I want to say September, this is around COVID. I had started my weight loss journey. This is a little story and a backstory and a testimony at the same token, okay? This is faith and believing. June of 2020, I went into my doctor's office. See, I ain't got to sugarcoat nothing. And my other doctor retired, so I went in there to meet my new doctor. Plus, it was time for me to go back to the doctors. And I introduced myself, he introduced himself, okay? So as I'm telling him things about me, to get familiar with me, even though he had my charts, but still making you comfortable, I start telling him about family histories. And this is where it gets turned for the emotional side of it, okay? My sister, the one that is sick right to this day, okay, came from San Diego, and God wanted her to be around family, okay? Because she was really sick, but she was not ignoring, but neglecting herself due to the responsibilities of what she was doing. And that's her raising grandchildren, raising two other people, this other girl that she raised, but what, no can, but so what, that's okay. Two children, and she neglected her health, okay? So when she came, she was in the hospital for 8 weeks, okay? Sick as a dog, okay? Same, similar conditions as my mom. I was my mom's care aide, okay? Certified nurse assistant, I took the test. I did take the test. Personal care aide, whatever you want to call it, but certified CNA, certified nurse assistant, me. When I went in there, I sat in front of my doctor and I told him these words. After I told him a little bit about myself and introduced myself, he introduced himself. I said, I'm tired of being fat. This is what I said. And I started crying because I was telling him things. That was June of 2020. November of 2020, I had went through something where someone really hurted me, okay? Betrayal and all. But I didn't like feeling like that because that wasn't me. That's me allowing someone to make me feel this way, okay? Me allowing, take accountability. And that's one thing I do. I do that. That's when COVID 2020, so they was having a virtual church, online services, what you call it, prayer lines and all that stuff. I had been on the call before, a conference call, and me and my youngest daughter came back to it because life was happening. So anyhow, to get to the point, I got on there and I told how I was feeling because I didn't like that feeling. This was on live on Facebook, okay? And you could comment down the thing when they get ready to end this church thing or whatever. They pray for you stuff. Don't you know, by me speaking up and telling the truth about, I didn't sugarcoat it. There was other people opening up, okay? This is an example. So people do follow you, lead by example. That's not saying people copying what you're doing. What worked for you don't have to work for them, but you are setting an example. And if it's a positive example, why would nobody want to follow it, right? So I said what happened. I already said it in the beginning. I ain't gonna repeat myself. It was Monday, Wednesdays, some Fridays, some Saturdays because of the time zone, and every Sunday. You couldn't tell me nothing. This is when people wasn't really going to church, okay? I'm being a little humorous with this. I grabbed my pocketbook. This is what I like to say. I got dressed like I was about to head out the door to go to Sunday service, okay? You know where I went? In my living room to sit in my recliner and have my cell phone ready for church service. You couldn't tell me that I didn't miss a beat of it. This went on for a whole year, along with my weight loss journey and my spiritual journey, okay? This is 2020, November. November 2021 came around. The pastor and his whole family caught COVID. He had some underlying medical conditions. And they got well. He ended up going into the hospital. And we heard his voice. I want to say it was that Wednesday. If not Wednesday, that Sunday. He sounded good, sounded like he was okay. He was coming through, whatever. Still right to this day, I don't know what this man, I'm about to get to the store. So we was in group chats, so where we could get messages from different people knowing of his condition, praying for him, prayer lines, the wife, sending the wife things, so on and so forth, him positive affirmations and stuff. I got some cards, I'm looking over there, that my daughter bought me. And I would, the scriptures and reflections on the card, I would write so they can send to him. I want to say it was November the 15th, 2021. He passed away. Got a notification on my phone. He's gone. I was in the kitchen. And didn't, I was cooking. So I said, he passed away. So once I got finished, I looked at him. You know that saying, with a stop, drop, and roll through a fire? I stopped in my tracks and I bawled. That man had made such an impact on my life and my daughter's life. But this is the gag. When I got to getting comfortable or felt comfortable from being on the Facebook Live commenting, I moved over to the phone where you can call in, put your phone on mute, and then they ask everybody, is there anything you want someone to pray for, testimonies, etc. That's when I started telling mine. That man said these words to me. You just don't know how much you changed my life. His wife was on there. Other people heard it. But he said it in a respectful way because he too was having underlying medical conditions. He had suffered from being obese and all the things, okay? And when he passed away, this one lady kind of said something that was kind of disrespectful in a sense, but it's okay. I ignore certain things. Oh, you just don't know how he really enjoyed how you were. I mean, it's how she was emphasizing it. So when he passed away, that broke my heart. That broke my heart. That same month, my cousin, blood cousin, first cousin, same month, took her life. Y'all probably wondering why I'm saying all this, right? This shows you when things happen, talk about it, okay? When my cousin took her life, December changed my life. And I took back my life, okay? And I say that because of some things I was dealing with family members. I'm not going to get into that right now. And I have another YouTube channel. I already told everybody this, Mona Vegan Lifestyle. Go and check it out. Mona Vegan Lifestyle, okay? Mona's Vegan Lifestyle. And you get the whole concept of how I am. I ain't changing for no one. I'm changing for me and God. That's the only person I'm changing for, the Holy Spirit, okay? So I started getting on that channel, talking about different topics. My weight loss journey. You go over there and you see me cooking. I was in the kitchen doing all kinds of things healthy. Like I said, I was on a weight loss journey. I started June 2022. I lost 116 pounds by me staying focused, by me staying prayed up, by me reading, meditating, and anything that was in my way, I wasn't going to let it stop me. I lost 116 pounds. Do you hear me? Okay? Here we go. Life happens. This is when I said in another video, my daughter was missing for 7 years. Okay? Their dad passed away 2017, okay? 2019 was the last time I saw my daughter, okay? And why I say 2021, this is when I was finding out things. See, ain't nobody gonna catch me up in no lie, because this is the truth. I got a video on here that I posted. I could post again. Where someone made a podcast video. It's on YouTube. I have it on my YouTube. I have it in my phone still and everything. I put it on this page here, Lisa MID-LIFE. That was it had to been 2022. Well, anywho, 21, 22, that's when I found out that my daughter, all the things was going on with my daughter. You can look at the other video I talked about it, but I can talk about it more too, because there's a hell of a lot of more stuff to say. This is not a cuss word when you say hell, because I don't curse. I don't have to curse. My daughter was missing for 7 years. My third child. She graduated high school, middle school, grade school, preschool, and the kindergarten. Yeah, preschool, kindergarten, grade school, middle school, high school, and college. Cap and gown. Walked the stage. Medical assistant. Head on her shoulder. Bright. She taught her son how to read at a young age. And when I say a young age, he's what you call, he has a high IQ. He's in the 6th grade getting tested to do college math. Okay? This is how smart my child is. When my daughter went missing, here we go. I done had myself somewhat together because I'm losing weight and all the things, right? I went through hell. And if I say hell, I need to have a bell each time I say hell, because I went through hell. Who in their right mind would tell somebody not believe? And I didn't lose no faith. Matter of fact, this is what you call it. You're in a state of shock. A state of shock. Something that damn detrimental happening to you, and you supposed to be okay? Going around faking. I ain't faking nothing. But I suffer alone because I didn't have no support. Here we go. I'm going to put the support in there. I don't care how many times I say it. Support is key. Okay? So, you leave in 2019, you talking, and then all of a sudden, it's cut off. And then you gradually find out bits and pieces. But you still ain't in no communication, no sight or seeing of your child, okay? I shared in my video prior. If anybody feel like they don't need support, that's them. I'm not you. You're not me. Family ain't how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna say supposed to be, or used to be. No, they're not. But despite how somebody treat me, and despite how aggressive I might be sounding, and despite how I might seem when I make my videos like, ooh, this woman's cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, I'm not cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. I'm an emotional basket case because everything that's freaking going on. I pray, I talk to God every day. I don't ask him for nothing. I leave it in his hands. But also, when you go through your testimonies, He didn't say keep that to yourself. He wants you to share. Trials and tribulations don't last all for a long time. They will end. But when one thing ends and another one comes and another one comes and another one comes, that's the hell. That's why people die, heart attacks and stuff, all that damn stress up on them. Certain things you cannot take and just forget about it either. Especially when it's dealing with kids. This is my thing, and I'm going to stress this to the utmost. I'm a grandmother of 5, taking care of 5 grandchildren. I don't see nobody on here or nowhere, and I'm saying this, I ain't asked for nothing. People quick to judge, but they out here supporting these people that is just having babies, to be having babies and acting a fool and having problems. And then the ones that have babies and got a husband, hey, kudos to them. But a grandmother of 5, taking care of 5 grandchildren, raising of them. I don't put all my life and stuff, I don't put them all up in the camera and stuff like that because I don't have to. But I have. I live in a 1-bedroom apartment. 1 bathroom, a galley-sized kitchen, a dining area, thank God for that, and a big living room, okay? I'm 58 years old. I don't care. I tell my age. Ain't no shame in my game. Lord's will, next Wednesday, I'll be 59. And I have not had nobody say, ooh. And I'm saying this for a reason. See, I could be transparent. Ooh, I see that she's really doing her best, raising her grandchildren. But people always want to say, we're supposed to be a cheerful giver. I done gave. I done paid my dues and tithes and everything. I took care of my mom. I raised 3 of my siblings. Not take care of, raised, lived, sleep, clothed. One of my sisters, the one under me, I have 2 under me, but the 3rd one, she's the 3rd child. She lived with me and my husband for 3.5, about 4 years. Now, I said I'm 58, and she's 3 years younger than me, so she's about 55, soon to be 56. My baby sister, I think she's 6 years younger than me. Yeah, I think 5 or 6 years. I raised her. So mind you, I'm 18, 19. And they had to be whatever age they was. What? Yes, I did. I didn't have a teenage life. And I'm still doing these things. You don't see nobody saying, ooh, wonder if I could be a blessing to her. But people always want to judge what you're going through. I'm telling bits and pieces of it because I choose to, but not asking for 1 minute. Ooh, wonder what she's going through. A lot. And it's one of me. One of me that's going through it, taking care of a daughter, the one I just talked about. Now, I have my thing on Do Not Disturb, and whatever. Anyhow, I'm taking care of a daughter that I just spoke about, but I still ain't told everything. Man, the plate is full, okay? Grandchildren, helping other children, going through The loss of my kid, my husband, not healing from that. I don't even think I freaking mourned or grieved. No one supported me there. You hear me keep talking about support? No one supported me. No one supported me. When he passed away, oh, everybody loved him. He, oh, da, 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 da. Where was y'all at? You didn't even come and hand me a sandwich. You didn't even come and give me a hug. You didn't even call me to say, sorry for your loss. And one would say, you had kids. Well, hell, if you think about it, I didn't have my kids. They lost their dad. They were sad. They had only me. I had to have them. They was on my back with their grief and depression, anxiety, and out here in this world. If a person don't read between the lines when somebody say in the world, something wrong with them, doing stuff they ain't got no business, and I'm the only one here to support them and comfort them in the time of need. But I ain't supposed to have that? Are you freaking kidding me? Where is this at? Where is this unhuman person at that feels as if I'm not supposed to have no support? Okay. I got tough skin. I'm human. If God didn't want us to cry, why did He created us? Why do we have tears? If He didn't want us to have feelings, and I understand 1,000%, pray, take it to the Lord in prayer. But didn't God create man? Okay, didn't God create man and say, for instance, this is an example. See, I could throw stuff out there. He created man and woman. So when people have an operation, okay, if anybody pay attention to what I'm saying, you understand where I'm going. So you got to have surgery. So there's a surgeon. There's an anesthesian. There's a person that's over there supporting and looking at the blood pressure and all kinds of stuff, right? Assisting. And you in that surgery, and God is guiding that person to do whatever they need to do on the procedure. Why I'm saying this? Ain't that a man? Ain't that a woman? You laying down there on that table, and you getting cut on by a person, and who's guiding them? God. I hope that makes sense. So if I'm sitting on here, coming on here, and I'm going to continue to do it, I ain't going to stop doing nothing I want to do because this is helping me. You know what? I follow this other lady, and this is the honest truth. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people know of her because she's very, very viral, okay? And I look at her videos, and she talks about prayer, talking to God, and what she's been through. You have to talk about it to get it out of your system. Holding it inside of you ain't doing nothing but consuming you. I don't care. That's my way of saying it. I talk to him. Talk, not ask. Oh, God bless me with this. No, he already know what I need. Everything is a timing. But so he told me to let my plate get so full that I don't need no support. I don't need nowhere to turn to. I don't need no one to talk to or cry. My own doctor said everybody needs a community. She said, you don't have this, you don't have that. No. One of them is I don't have a car. Two is my money is out here taking care of grandchildren and a daughter. And I don't see, I'm not getting no support through nobody. Even when this is the ultimate. My husband was a veteran, so I'm a widow. And this is gonna knock your socks off. When he passed away, I didn't get no damn support through the military. And I ain't got a lie to kick it. I called the American Red Cross, the Salvation Army, the Legion, all these places. Yeah, they give you the, what you call it, the vault and all that stuff like this here. They didn't support me. My husband was in the United States Army. He went to Desert Storm, okay? He went to war, okay? Desert Storm, if anybody know about that, that was in, what, 90, 91-ish? I was in Germany with 3 kids. No, here we go again. No support. Well, I'm lying. Let me come back with that one. Delete. I had support then. Because the military family supported. Okay, so I'm correcting myself. But I had no family. I'm overseas. I'm in Germany. I lived in Germany for 4 years. Stuttgart, Germany, for 4 years. Okay? I was a young girlfriend and wife. I met my kid's father when I was 19. I'm saying it wrong. When I was 18, we got married when I was 19 by my choice, not his. No pressure. But that was the best part of my life. And I say that, oh, what about your kid? That was the best part of my life. Us having children, that's a part of our life. Didn't nobody watch my kids. I tried to get a job at the PX, which I did have a job, but I loved it. The PX is a military store, the commissary and the shopettes, okay? And it was on the same military post that we lived on, okay? Stuttgart, Germany. He was stationed in Echterdingen Air Force Base. We lived on Nelliken Barracks. You had Nelliken, Robinson, just to name a few, okay? And the PX was on Nelliken Barracks, so it was the smaller one. The bigger one was on Robinson Barracks with the commissary and all this stuff, even though they had commissaries, but I'm talking about the big ones. So anyhow, I got a job, I opened up the store, I was running the front part of the store, I loved it. A whole week, my 3 kids had to go to 3 different babysitters. Oh, no, just for a week. I said, this is how you use your mind. I went to school to get my license to do daycare, okay? My kids ain't gonna be flopping and flipping it. I knew of these people, because who knows anyone anymore, right? I knew of these people, and I said, the girl was a license, but she just had one spot because somebody didn't show up that day. Then the other one was my best friend, and another one was a friend of mine that I knew through my husband and us going over the house. I said, no. My kids is not going to a whole bunch of people's house. This was a whole week. This happened. 3 different people take care. So I said, let me get my license. This for my kids' dad went to the war. And I say that because I'm coming back, I'm telling a story, but I'm all over the place maybe. And so I got my license to do daycare. And I think I had, so I got my license in 1990. And he went to the Gulf in 91. I want to say December no, it was 90. Well, anyhow, he went to Saudi Arabia, okay, the Gulf War, okay, because he was in Germany. Anywho, that kept me going. I was able to save. I was able to provide for my kids, even though I was getting paid, through the military, because the BAQ. But when they first go, the pay was messed up to 1 month. I had to go to the financial part of the military to get paid. They cut me a check, okay? Thank God I ended up taking and getting my license to have a daycare. I watched 4 of my friends' kids. I had 2 other kids. I had them way before her, so that's 6. And then I had 2 more. So I had 8 kids along with mine. But I had a backup provider too. You gotta have the ratios, the ages, and all that. And then sometimes I didn't have them all at the same time. So when my kid's father, my husband came back, we was able to purchase us a brand new car, get other things that we needed at home for us and our kids. So I'm saying all this to say, along with the military wives, that's support. Uncle Sam having our back, that's support. I get that. I didn't have no family. I didn't live around them. But then when I came closer, I got sick. Oh, I could go on and on and on and on and on why I say I need support. How is it that you can help and do for people? And I sat on the side of my bed this morning and I said, God, whatever I may have done, whatever it may be, I say it all the time, something small, whatever it may have been. It could have been something as far as me kicking the ball up against somebody's house, but it was an accident. I'm just saying, the littlest thing. Please forgive me. Whatever. But I'm going to tell you this. He already done forgive me for whatever I may have did in the past. I say it all the time. I say it more than once. I don't just say it when I need nothing, because I don't ask God for nothing. But I say this, and I'm saying it to be arrogant and a little cocky in a respectful way. I don't do nothing to nobody. I don't do nothing to nobody. All the hurt and the pain that I endure comes to me from people doing things to me. So I'm going to wrap this up and get off here. Why did I come on here? Because I have faith. Why did I come on here? Because I want to address circumstances and topic. Why did I come on here? Because support is key. Why did I come on here? It's not that I don't pray. Why did I come on here? To let someone else know if they're going through something, talk about it. Why did I come on here? And it goes on and on. I'm a work in progress. Okay? A lot of things I go through, I don't even act like this, or my grandkids. Like, my daughter was living here, just to recap. And my grandbaby would go to her house. And have she ever seen me cry? Yeah. And the reason why is because it's in the midst of me talking to my children, and she might be in the room. It's a random call and all this excitement and overwhelmness. And hell, I'm a person. I'm a human being. I ain't no damn statue. But to get down and let her know what it's about, no, I ain't having no conversation with her. I said, baby, it ain't for you to hear. It's nothing that me and you need to discuss. Let me tell you something. I'm one of the quietest, maybe not now, but when I was a kid, I didn't have a voice. I didn't have a voice. I'm using my voice, as Martin Luther King said. He had a dream. Free at last. Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last. That type of thing. I'm free. I'm free to be me. I'm free to address anything. I'm free to talk and express the way I have been treated or been done or what I'm going through. I'm not keeping nothing in, and don't nobody have to agree with nothing that I am saying. But I will say this to those, this is to the ones that really are going through something. First off, I'm going to say this. Talk about it. To who? You ain't got to talk to no family about it. Because sometimes it's the family that caused the problem any damn ways. Go talk to a counselor. Go talk to a therapist. Go talk to a social worker. Go talk to a psychiatric doctor or a psychiatrist or a pastor. You don't have to tell your family this, because sometimes your family's the one that hurted you and don't... but don't suffer in silence. Anything that we go through in life that is fresh, we're supposed to just grin and bear it? I don't think so. So again, recap on what I'm talking about. Circumstances, life. And it doesn't mean that it's a sad occasion or you depressed or nothing. I'm bringing things out just like someone would if they having a podcast or talking about topics or wrote a book and put their problems in the book. Or I swear every time I get on here, I be wanting to show the book I be reading. I did before. Talk about it. Pray about it. Talk about it. So on that note, I'm going to continue to get on here. Y'all can like, comment, subscribe, share my videos out. If you want to know what I'm about, ask me some questions respectfully. I don't have no problem with talking. That's why I said, let's talk about it. Don't keep it in. Don't suppress it. Because I'm going to tell you, you see where I be putting YouTube is changing lives? YouTube is changing my life, because this is the first time I honestly... You know, because I'm talking about on YouTube. Let me get it right, because people say, I thought you had another channel. First time on YouTube platform, I'm going to say it like this. I done opened up and talked about a lot of things that I done went through, overcame, going through, done went through, and still going through it. So, yeah. I don't talk about it on no other platform, none. This is not me trying to get no kudos or nothing. This is the first time I have opened up the way I have. And I'm going to continue to do it. I want my voice to be heard. I want to have my mouth, my words, my voice to be heard. Making up for when I was a child, I had no voice. Couldn't speak. Didn't know how to express myself. And no, this is not living in the past. Your past is a part of your life. Especially when people keep throwing triggers at you. You done buried the hatchet somewhat. You know it's there. You ain't going to ever forget it. But then you wake up one day, you get on the phone, and people in your family asking you questions. I'm like, I left that back there. I had a good life with my husband and my children. And that was the only time I ever, him first, always, okay, felt love. So keep talking, keep shining, keep doing you, for you, be you, okay?